drawing because I spent all of yesterday just taking a break and playing video games instead of having at least some form of practice. I might have done like 10 minutes of practice yesterday. But then I went to bed because I have to pack at... We're in the process of moving right now, and it's like a whole thing. And so I've just been packing things up all day, every day. Moving again, yeah. This will hopefully be the last place for a few years. So that'll be fun, I think. You know what? I really don't want to listen to Zelda music. Zelda music is the worst music. Hi, Akari! But you spent so much time on the studio. I know. I gotta move my entire studio to the new place. I see some free food here. No, don't eat me, please. Akari! Stop! I want to keep my life. Oh, okay. Hello, Pilf. Much love. Kujin, it's good to see you again, friends. Thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate that. It means so much to me. Hello, starting a fight with my dad over anime. What anime? You guys gotta power up. You drank all the paint. What flavor was it? Was it strawberry flavored paint? Strawberry paint. It was cement flavored paint. Hey, cement smells really good though, to be fair. Like the smell of fresh rain on cement is like one of my favorite sounds ever. The best paint. Oh my gosh. Matthew, how's the story going in Final Fantasy? I want to know what you think of it when it's done, because I thought it was the best that they've done. The best paint. Strawberry flavored paint. I haven't started. What? What? Are you kidding me right now? Can you believe this? Dwarves and crafting, meow. Wow! Please remember to like the stream. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Kujin. I appreciate that, friend. Kujin's my subcontinental delegate. He walked in on me watching The Blue Exorcist, and I told him what it was about. He told me to stop watching that garbage. He's like, stop watching bad anime and watch something good. And he's like Inuyasha. Like Inuyasha. Your dad's like, why aren't you watching ponies with me instead? The structure of this is not right. Needs to be more forward like that. And his cheeks need to come out like this a little bit more. And then the eyes can be like this. Pilfer, how are you? I'm very well, friend. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. I'm doing pretty alright, not gonna lie. Things are pretty okay in my life. How are things for you, Kujin? That's a real important question. Super cute doggo, thank you very much. Cuddles, air hugs, Akarai. Pulling that muzzle a little bit. have a shoulder up here. Doing very well, man. I'm glad to hear that. I was in a call with Ronald Weasley, Ronald Wesley, when I was watching a different anime called Haiku, a volleyball anime. I thought it was about basketball. And told me again, stop watching that garbage. I got so mad I told him. You told him what? You told him what? Cliffhangers. What's your favorite fast food restaurant? Hands down, there's this place called Tommy Burger in California when I was living there. Oof, best. Easily best. I've never seen or been anywhere that's parallel to that. That I would go there on my birthdays. Like, that's how much I loved it growing up. Also, it was cheap and we were poor, so that is also a thing. But I just remember as a kid, I used to eat so much. Like, it's crazy. I can't eat as much now as I used to as a kid. But I think it was also because it was so rare for us to get fast food that I would order, like, a ton of stuff. Because I was like, I'm never going to be able to eat this again. And it was all the same thing. Wait, what? Got so mad I told him to stop watching all that stuff and that it was all the same thing. I mean, yeah, I guess so. Tommy's Burger. Yeah, I'll show you. This was like my favorite thing ever. Oof. Just looking at these pictures makes me so sad that I can't eat this right now. I am going to California in look at ooh, it's 1,000 out of 10. This stuff is like the best thing I've ever had in my life. It's so freaking good. Like, it's crazy. Like this their chili, because they're known for like their chili, that's their thing, and it's so insane. Like, this is one that's unedited. This is just like what it looks like when you get it. It's just a mess of the best thing you've ever tasted in your life. Like, this is also what it looks like unedited. This is like an unfancy version of it, but it's so good. Like, you have no idea. Oof. And it plays like oldies music too. It's pretty great. So is the States so there's some like spread out throughout the US, but it's mostly in California because that's where it started. And it blew up in California too. But yeah, that's my favorite thing. It is very good. I do not know. Sad. No worries. But yeah, it's so good. Five Guys is alright. In-N-Out is okay. Zawaru though. Hello, friend. Thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, those places are okay, but nothing compares to Tommy's. If you like chili cheese or just even like good hamburgers, really. Whataburger's okay. Whataburger's pretty good. I would say no, it's on a completely different level than that, I think. Whataburger's just like, oh, I want something, I would go to Whataburger at the same amount that I would go to McDonald's, right? It's just like, it's so convenient. It's not something that's like, I wouldn't say special, but it's not like, oh my gosh. Mango Fire is top. I won't lie. James Kohler, he moved down here for a bit, and he took me to Mango Fire, and that was so good. Sup, pollos? Whataburger, so goose. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But it's nothing that's like uncomparable, right? It's just like very good, I think. How dare you, Pilferpup? Whataburger's best. Nothing's better than Whataburger. I need this to look like his scarf that he wears. Maybe it goes off this way. That might be better. Yeah, that's a lot easier to deal with. What is the doggo drawing for, Pilf? It's a storyboard book. It's a book that I'm working on, to put it simply. How cute your drawing is. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, it should be out to buy by the end of September, is my goal. Whether or not I hit that goal, you know what? I'll just say I'm going to hit that goal. I don't believe that I won't. Because this is, I'm not going to work on anything else other than your guys' Raffle art, other than this. This and your guys' Raffle art as it comes. I've been really bored lately. QQ. I'm sorry, friend. What have you been working on? Have you been drawing anything? I saw you posted a new art. I thought that was really cool. Whom are you sell from? Probably Amazon. I think it's just going to be like an order from order on demand. But I am looking at a publisher, and I still need to finish discussing with them what the plan is. So that'll be cool. Because this kind of stuff is in high demand right now, or just in general. So hopefully this will be the new me. We will see. It actually looks pretty good. I did, but I'm feeling a little lazy to draw. Yeah, I hear that. Usually, I just put on something in the background when I feel too lazy to just like watch secondary, not put a lot of attention on, and then I just draw shapes and shade them in different lighting so that I can understand form a little bit better without putting too much energy into like practicing, rather. So that way you can be comfortable while you practice and just kind of make it like a relaxing practice. You don't want it to be too strenuous, because I know practicing can be back. And that is super cute, wee doggo. Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's a little puppy. It's a little puppy. My friend wants me to play a game with him. Alright, bud. What game are you guys going to play? That sounds pretty fun, I think. Got to go see it. Alright, see ya, Kohler. Thanks for stopping by. I guess his hand could be down here. VR chat. If you can get you, message me when you do art critique. Yeah, of course, friend. I'll let you know. VR chat sounds pretty fun, not gonna lie. I can't put his arm. Maybe his arm can go around it then. So his shoulder will have to be here, and then this will have to be here. There we go. That'll work. Thank you, of course. Let's see. All right, let's do, what is it? It's random wheel decider. Ooh. Wheel spin generator. Wheel of names. That's what I did last time, right? That one's pretty good. I still have all the names on it too. His arm's too long, I think. So maybe I should pull in this character a little bit more, or maybe it should be like right here. Gentle Demon, how you doing, friend? It's always a pleasure to see you. Have some space between them, like right there. I sent you the picture or the clip of that scene from the stream yesterday. You winning, son? That meme is so gross. Miles. Oh no, it's Are You Winning, Dad? That's the meme. And I'm just like, oh, this is terrible. I don't like this arm. I think it was better when it was like just the hand here. Like on top of him. Can I do it on top like this? This stream. Oof, Miles. Dang, this one's so tough to get right, I think. Because the way the body is just a bunch of circles, and I have to communicate like the different parts of the body without it being yeah, that actually looks pretty good for the pillow. There we go. I could do something like that maybe, because his other arm's right here, and then maybe his thing will go like this. And then his tail can go around the back. That. Big oof. Sup, Doris here. How you doing, friend? If you guys want to partake in the raffles, just make sure you have something decided that you want drawn. And then when you win, I can work on it for y'all. It'll be a good time. What's the Raffle about? It's whatever you want, friend. Now every stream, there's like a whole hour dedicated. Well, it's like an hour and a half more, so dedicated to just raffle winning. Raffles, rather. Free art giveaway, basically. And if that's something you like, cool. If not, then too bad, because it's going to happen anyway. Hey, yeah. And it could happen at any time. Ideally when people don't expect it. Some kind of nest. Doggo nest. So then all this will have to be like that. Yeah. Yeah, Miles, just go with 416. I swear they are the troll numbers because frog wins every time it's true. It was 2, 4, and 16 that won every single time. But now I'm using names instead of numbers. Please remember to like the stream. Thanks, everyone. You all rock. Oh, thanks, friend. No, you. I'm not going to do the numbers anymore. Although I do kind of like using the numbers. I think that was pretty fun. I feel like it's easier to just use names for people that are here. Because then I don't have to, like, remember your numbers and make sure that everybody's, you know, doing all that stuff. No, you wins. It's usually like between different parts of what I'm working on. So if I have like the line art done of this thing, then I'll start working on. Then I'll do like a raffle, and then once I get the other thing done, or the raffle done, then I'll work on a little bit more of this, and then I'll go back to type in certain words. You're fine. I notice you actually do that like quite often, but it's cool, man. Actually, I wanted to keep this, and then actually we'll just do this right here because I like the way the head looks. It looks pretty fun. Pretty nice. Cut. Yeah, and then we'll move this to be a little bit lesser. Remember, Epic Gamers, be sure to smash that thumbs up like button if you enjoy the play video. Keep catching them dubs, cool guy, and get the cash money bread. I love that, Miles. Oh my gosh. Intergalactica. Delegate over here. And subscribe to Taylor Gaming. Yeah, if you haven't checked out Taylor's channel yet, make sure to check it out. It's pretty great, fam. I'm trying to figure out where his hands would go. Because if his spine is right here, basically, and his leg is like right there, then his arm should be like here, and then maybe like that. And then his other arm should be like here, I guess. Or maybe it'll be a little bit further down. I wanted him to be leaning a bit too. It'll be his stomach and then his leg right here. That's pretty good. Dude, I binged JoJo season 1 to 2. BB, so goose. Is it really good? I need to watch it. Jero, you have Torchlight too? Ooh, Torchlight. Tochiro Raitoru. Apparently that game's really good. Torchlight 3 came out, and I was like, wow, this looks cool. And then I heard it was really bad, and I was like, no! Notice me, senpai. Oh, I'm sorry, Zombie. How you doing, friend? It's a pleasure. I do a comic, but my best friend Russian do the colors. We are a team. Want to see? Heck yeah, I do. Post that up in the art critique in the fridge. Post it up in the fridge. I gotta try it out. Ooh, yeah, Torchlight's really good. Hi, Dima. The gang's all back together again. Hey, that looks pretty good. I like this little form here. I wanted the arms to be a little bit thinner. Then right here too. Q Jim, I love you. Says Gentle Demon, that's fun. Is it good? Dang, what level are you? Dayman. Oh, Dayman. How are you, Dayman? I don't know. He doesn't know what how he's doing. Jeesh, guys. Jeesh. What if I moved this arm right there? There's not enough separation of these things then. So then that would mean that his body would have to be like that. I could always have it over here. I don't like that it's so close to, I mean it looks good, but I don't like that it's so close to. Maybe it's something like this that'll be good. That looks pretty nice. And then this little friend can be, get rid of that. This little friend could be like down here. Oro's Kono in the face. Wow, that's so rude. He's destroyed. Why you gotta mess him up for, friend? He was just trying to live his life. Now he's destroyed forever. So can I just combine these layers? I can. And I will. And then we'll clean them up. Remember to stream the Pilferpup show TM on all platforms. Miles. Oh jeez. Welcome back to the Pilferpup show. Yeah. Wow. Pilfer, do you stream other than YouTube? I do. I stream on Twitch. I've been streaming 2 days a week on YouTube and 3 days a week on Twitch. Next week, I don't know if I will be streaming though. I feel like next week I won't, just because of the move. And also I want to work on some other stuff once I get all set up. And we'll see how that is. But let's be real, I'll probably stream. I'll probably just stream. My roommate's coughing up a storm in the other room. Joey, wait, what? Joey Styles? Dr. Styles. Pokes Tay's hair. Oi, oi, oi. What you doing? I'm the mod of this place. You're all the mods of this place. So many mods. Where are you moving to? I'm only moving like 20 minutes from where I live now. But it's Corona time. No, I said the bad word. No. YouTube's just like, you. Just get attacked. Pilfer vlogs. Yep. That's another thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set up a spot in my room for easy make Pilfer vlogs. Cooking vlogs. Let's live that vlog life, friend. There we go, that's good. And then he can have his little thing right there, and it's not even going to be that much detail. It'll just be that. I like that, and I like the head. The head's going to get rid of this. Get rid of this. Yeah, looking nice. Loki, how you doing, friend? Pilfer Gaming, daily Fortnite streams. No way, that's way too much work. I mean, I'm not against it. If that's really what you guys all wanted, then I could do that. But when I just hide in Fortnite and then I snipe people out, I like assassinate them, which is my most fun. But it wouldn't be anything too exciting. It would just be me like, oh gosh, please, I don't want to die. Master of Marisu, Banish Kono. If you are just joining in, please like the stream. Thanks, all amazing people. Oh, thanks, Kyujin. I appreciate that, friend. Don't make me use my stando on you. Pokes Tay's head again. Pilferpup Gaming. Hola, don't make me use my stand to the big ban hammerin. Oof. You guys keep going at it. You're both gonna get ban hammerin. I'm just kidding. Locorino. ¿Quieres golosinas para gatos? No. Oh my gosh, it's Loki, dude. I thought you were dead. I know. Everybody was like, where did Loki go? I asked for it. Konoku and Stando, Death 13. Big Banhammer go. Oof. Dorasier, did you change your username or something? He did. It was, it's Kono Arts. Dorasier's Kono. Although I kind of like Kono Arts too, just because it's so simple and that's what I know you as. But it's Dorasier's really good too. Momento Español. Lester's Ranch Soda Chill. I saw that. That was the first thing that shake my head. Pilfer don't want no cat treats. No cat treats, thank you. I don't own any cats for one thing, and for two, cats are stupid. Cats are for babies, let's be real. Cats are what you get when when you have no love in your life. Oh my gosh, Pilfer, how dare you? That is so rude. Yep. Yes, it is. Cats are for suckers. Konogami, Kmart, oof, cart. Pilferpup stand is a dollar store Halloween skeleton with a stylist in one hand and a coffee mug at the other. Miles, that's so canon, it's ridiculous. Oh my gosh, yeah, cats are stupid except cats. Wait, what? Kit Kats, oh yeah, remember Hammer Band Pilfer. No, Matthew! Oh yeah, you like cats, I forgot. Well, sucks to suck, doesn't it? KM Art is the perfect username for a meme art channel. Mint Kit Kat. Ooh, that sounds pretty good, not gonna lie. Banhammer's Pilfer. Pilfer, no pilfering. I don't like this shoulder being out. This should be closer maybe, and maybe like this. It's fine. It's all fine. We'll just move this shoulder in a little bit right here. Everybody's so triggered now. Oh my gosh, I love it. There's something to be said. I can trigger you guys and you don't lose your mind, but I can't trigger people on Facebook without them thinking I'm a terrible person. Swipe or no swiping? Eat those dislikes. Let me see. Wow, a single dislike. I'm hurt, Matthew. That's 1/8 of my revenue. Yo, KM Arts ain't that bad, not gonna lie. Mr. Lonely over here. Meow. So rude. Alright. I think now's a good time to do one giveaway. Also, my intestines are doing the go crazy. Go stupid. KMR. Alright. Place your names if you want in on the raffle. Or, you know what? I'm just going to do the numbers. Choose a number. No. The numbers thing, like, it always falls on the same one, and it makes me so angry. Do you guys want to do names or numbers? Because I really liked the numbers because sometimes it lands on one that nobody has, and I thought that was pretty fun because then we delete it. Names are better though. I agree. Numbers? Miles says numbers. Do not talk bad about cats. You get your dislikes. Next time I get invited to high school party, I'm gonna steal the antique family photos. Oh my gosh. Let's be real here, Loki. You don't get invited to parties. You throw them. Loki's like, no, my heart. Pilfer. I'm just kidding, Loki. You do. Loki is the life of the party. I remember when I was the life of the party, and then the party lifed me. I was like, party no. Party no. Number names. Number names. Next time I get food names. Food names. I kind of like that. Alright. Everyone name a food for Raffle. Now. This is it. Mac and cheese. Alright. This is how we're gonna do it. If you want part of the raffle, you gotta mac and cheese. Alright, what else? You get 20 minute, you get a minute and a half oil, fish and chips, chili dogs. If you want part of the raffle, you gotta name a food. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit longer. If you want part of this, if you want free art. Donuts. Make sure you have something ready for me to draw you. What's pescado? Pescado fish. Nope, it's too late. You chose pescado fish, and that's what you gotta go with. If you want in, if you want that Gucci art, you gotta... Dang. It's cursed. Oof. That cursed pineapple fish pizza. Fish pineapple pizza. Is that it? Is that all we doing? Is that anybody else? I'll give you 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, that's it. No more. Let's do this. Mac and cheese, oil, fish and chips, chili dogs, donuts, and pescado fish. We get... Oh! It's directly in the middle. That's messed up. Buster, no busting. It was on oil for so long. And now it's on fish and chips. I'm suing. Who had fish and chips? It's Kujin. Alright, Kujin. You get 20 minutes on the clock. You get to decide what I draw for you. Whatever you like, friend. Feels bad. Feels bad like owning a cat and knowing why. I'm just attacking cat lovers. You should have got a dog. Should have gotten a real pet. Kujin. Imagine fish eating chips. Imagine eating chips eating fish. Don't. Wait, what? What was that website? I need to write an angry review. Awesome is. It will have to be something with a cat. No! Why a cat, Kujin? You monster frisbee. Oh my gosh. You just want me to hate my life, don't you? Disgusting. Controversial. Controversial opinions. Oof. Drawing dog arms. Not an easy task. You know what? It's all fine. That looks pretty good, I think. I just need to make this shoulder come down like this. And then this shoulder go up like that. Very nice. All right. Oh, I love your streams. I love you joining my streams, friend. How about my avatar? You got it. Oh, it'll have to be something with a cat. So not a cat. They make me smile, Pilfer. Oh, I appreciate that, friend. I really do. All right. Dang, that dislike hits so hard, but it's understandable. If you like cats, of course you're gonna dislike this stream. It's clearly a dog relevant stream. Raffle winners. Alright. This was Kelly's from last time. This is Jets that kept winning. He won like so many in a row. Oh, that's so great. I didn't realize how much I hated the head on this, at least the top of it. Yoshis have really difficult anatomy to deal with. This is Gentle Demons who I worked on for like an hour. Alright, let's see. Take me, they make me smile. You're good. Alright, let's see. So I was using a 34 and I want to do this on like a 12? Yeah, 12. Alright, you said your character avatar, you got it. So it's like a dragon. A Dargon. I'm gonna do it a little differently than I normally would. I like having some fun with it. Dang, why is this? Oh, it's like a huge canvas. I forgot. And I'll close this one for now, just to help a little bit. They all have the same exact, like, slightly tilted head looking up at you. Alright, let's see. You know what? It's fine. If that's what I want to draw, that's what I'm going to draw. Blue team. So you got these horns that they go back, and then you got these ears. So in terms of anatomy, you have this upper jaw, right? And then you have this lower jaw that comes down here. Ooh, that horizontal flip taking 3 years feels bad. Oh, if I do say so myself. Wow, this is taking literally forever. I need to restart my computer every time I stream now. I'm guarantee as soon as I'm done paying for this move that's taking all of my money, I'm going to upgrade to more RAM or something. I think my computer's lagging, or is the interwebs lagging your streams because you spoke bad about cats? Minecraft story mode was better love story than Twilight. Dang, I don't know if that's true. Twilight story mode was better love story than Star Wars 7, 8, 9. What if Star Wars was good? Could you imagine a world where Star Wars wasn't trash? Controversial opinion. Well, dogs when talking about their owners, they are my best buddy and they smell good. Cats when talking about their owners, psh, I am their owners and they are not equals. Mwahaha. It's so true. Cats are just evil, terrible, disgusting creatures. At least dogs have the courtesy to poop outside. Star Wars is art. How big is this file? Image size. It's 6,000 pixels. That's why it's being so slow. Yeah. New Star Wars is bad. To be fair, it is Disney though. What do you expect? Imagine a world where Pilferpup doesn't trash Disney all the time. Doesn't call out Disney. Ray is a Mary Sue, I swear. $6K file size. I'm captured. Wait, for some reason I can use the Force effectively without knowing how to use it. Blah blah blah. Here's a gun. Cock's behind my head. It's Mickey. I mean, it's great. Oh my gosh. I believe it. I think this should be a little bit longer, like right there. Maybe in a little bit more, like that. There we go. Here we go again, turning the canvas. Who would win, a multi-million animation studio or a one-key smack boy? I mean, you're not wrong. How to draw a raccoon. Hey Pilfer, I think I asked before, have you thought to do how to art videos on your channel? I really should, but I'm not that... There's not enough time in a day to stream and do stuff like that. Ideally, it's more a matter of like, if there's a question you have, I can answer it on stream and show you. but how-to videos is very difficult. Draw a panda in a trash. Oof, trash pandas are pretty fantastic. He's so beefy. He's a beefy boy. I think Kujin's supposed to be like kind of a slimmer dragon boy. Does Kujin have wings? I don't think he has wings, right? Draw trash pandas. Oh my gosh. What if Avatar: The Last Airbender was a good anime? Shake my head. How dare you? It's hard to trigger me, but you just did with the Avatar statement. It takes a lot to trigger me, but how dare you? Not funny, didn't laugh. Supposedly the original writers left the next Netflix project. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that. I mean, it's not going to matter too much. I don't think they're going to make... I mean, if you've seen The Dragon Prince, they're not going to make that big of an impact. Avatar 2. Okay, he does have wings. Your OBS? Yeah, I do use OBS for streams, but after I did the last blue the movie was an insult. Oh, it was bad. Yeah, I was pretty disappointed with it. I was just like, wow, this movie looks really pretty, but it's missing all the parts that make a story good. I wonder how this happened. To be fair, I actually think... Hi, Game On. Hi, Popsicle. How you doing? I actually think the Death Note movie on Netflix adaptation was better than watching the Death Note anime. I enjoyed it infinitely more. I don't know why. I think it's just because it was so weird. I'm good, you. Oh, I'm well, thank you, Popsicle. Do you also draw art, Popsicle? I apologize if I've asked you this question before. We doing raffles today. Doing art and raffles. If you want to join in on it, I'll let you know when it comes up. I wanted him leaning down this way. Animation so technically... Yeah. Oh, very cool, Popsicle. So many Spanish in this stream. I know. I have a very Spanish-centric stream for some reason. You know, Matthew. He's so mad. Matthew's like, what the heck, man? I was gonna say, if you were gonna start a triggered theme stream, you should have done it on Tuesdays or Thursdays. Why is that? I actually might do a triggered stream. Eureka Burrito. I think that would be a fun project. Alliteration. Oh, Trigger Tuesdays, Trigger Thursdays. I think Trigger Tuesdays would be fun. Dude, that only thing that I love from Death Note Netflix was the voice of William Dafoe. William Dafoe was pretty great. Stop, what are you doing? Hey, Red Spy in the base. Get him! That's it. I think Trigger Tuesdays would actually be really fun. I might actually start doing that. Just controversial opinions. Cite your sources. I'm not sure I fully understand what you mean by that. I want to turn this head up a little bit. Oh, I like that. That's cool. What program do you use for animations? I used to use Photoshop. The last one I did for animating, was on Photoshop. But then I started using Flash because I took an animation course in college to refine my work. It helped a super amount. All two classes. Let me find it real quick. This one. Hello, hi. Leary is pretty great. This is in Photoshop. If you notice, it's like kind of janky. It was one of the earlier ones that I did. And then I did this in Flash. If I can find it. I'll do the ball one because that one's pretty cool. This one. This one I did in Flash. Yeet! And as you can see, there's like a drastic difference in quality, and not just because of not just like because of the program, also just understanding and all that stuff. But yeah, so that's a thing. Vsauce, Michael here. Maybe this picture will just be like he's looking out a window. He's cleaning his house. He's got a little I can't figure out a pose for him, which is the first thing that I should have done, but instead of doing that I jumped into designing the face because that's my favorite thing to do. But we'll get back to this. How did you do in the end? I got an A. I always get A's in my art classes. It's not that hard to do. You just have to do the homework and take into consideration what they say, because that's usually what it is like how much do you progress and how much do you apply the things that we learned. Kujin, what's your favorite drink? I need to add that to this picture. Super cool animation blowing up a minute. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. What's your favorite drink? That's what I need to know. Okay, cool. So like something like this in like a cylinder shape. It can be a soda, it can be like hot chocolate, or like something you get at a cafe. Literally whatever you want, friend. Beanie Man is my favorite anime. What is Beanie Man? Beanie. Hey Pilfer, I have a question. What do you do if I'm losing motivation to sketch and practice my draftmanship? That's not gonna stop. Like, anything you feel while doing art, whether it's exhaustion, lack of inspiration, boredom. Maybe drink his coffee. All right, cool. Thank you. Boredom, feeling untalented, feeling unwanted, just any negative. Correct, Loki. It cannot be forced. But you can, however, supplement the need for motivation or inspiration with just working. Like, even if you can't think of doing anything, sometimes just using your stylus on paper and practicing just drawing straight lines. Like they say, this is one of the best practices you can do. It's just, can you make these straight lines? And can you do it consistently? You got to fill the whole sheet up with that. As best as you can. I'm having trouble because my hand is kind of wet from when I showered. Oh, I didn't even realize. Thank you. But yeah, so just you have to be the paper. Be the paper. Ideally, just any practice you can do between working is very important. Because you always want to keep moving forward, right? Like, you never want to stop. And if you feel unmotivated, uninspired, or useless, or any negative emotions towards doing anything artistically, if your goal is to be the best version of yourself in terms of art, then you need to always be working on that goal. At least, like, I want to say like 4 hours a day, if possible. However much time you think you can spend in a day and hit that goal regardless. Put on your favorite show or YouTube, or it doesn't matter what, and then just draw like trash. And if you really can't draw anything good and you feel like you're actually bad and you feel like there's nothing you could do about it, then purposely draw bad. Because if you feel like you're bad and you feel like everything you draw sucks and is ugly, then draw things that suck and are ugly. It's not that hard. So like, then you'll be like, wow, this actually doesn't look terrible because I'm not trying to try. So then you're just drawing whatever, and that's okay because you're still working forward. You're moving forward and you're going to learn something. If you purposely draw bad, then it comes out good. Like, why? Yeah, it's true. And so it's okay to do that. It's okay that everything you draw isn't perfect. Obviously, when you work on projects, you want whatever you see in your head to be good. Help Pilfer by liking the stream. Much love. You all rock. Thanks, friend. It's true. How is your favorite YouTuber? My favorite YouTuber? Who is my favorite YouTuber? Probably JonTron. Guess I'll just stop trying, lil. I mean, yeah, sometimes it feels that way, and that's okay. If you stop trying and just work and just draw whatever, that's not a bad thing. Because at some point you're going to be inspired. It's not like inspiration is impossible to find always. So at some point you'll be like, oh man, that was so cool. I'm inspired. And then because you kept drawing that whole time, by the time you get inspired, you'll be warmed up for that workout, right? It's like, you can't stop jogging for like 30 days and then on the 31st day be like, it's time to go running, so keep jogging. And if you feel like you can't jog, then walk. If you feel like you can't walk, then just go outside and stand out there. Whatever just gets you going forward, keeps you going forward rather. Consistency is everything with anything you do in life. It's so hard to convince people to be consistent because they think like, oh, I want to be a fantastic artist and my goal is to just be that fantastic artist and everything before that doesn't matter. It's like, well, being the fantastic artist is probably the least important part, except that that's something you're pointing yourself towards, that, whatever it is, that star. and then moving is the only thing that matters. Being that fantastic artist is so unimportant. All that matters is that you're still moving in that direction. It's like when Vikings would go on their conquering rampage, they would leave their island behind and they would not be able to return. They would just go forward and settle somewhere else. And they would either die at sea or hold on, I'm gonna be right back. You got a popsicle. They would either die at sea or they would pillage and then create a new, a new place. It's one of those two things. So like, don't worry about the stuff that you're leaving behind, just worry about moving forward. But yeah, anyways, draw bad stuff on purpose. I always thought it was the opposite. No, that's the thing, Dorsier. Like, there are no rules with art. The only thing that matters is continue moving forward, even if moving forward is like kind of sideways still too. Pilfer, want to see the Shovel Knight thing I have for? Of course I do, friend. We'll do a critique time in no time. Whoa, what am I drawing? Should probably make sure that it's known that this is a leg. Oh, I like that. He's like super slim here. He's like sitting this way. He's like super buff for some reason. Pilfer, I keep drawing Minecraft YouTuber fan art. I may or may not have a problem. I think you're just in a phase, Loki, and that's perfectly fine. Even if that's ultimately your goal forever, and there's nothing wrong with that, friend. Alright, that's enough of this one for now. If you win again, Kyujin, then I keep drawing it. That's how this works. Save. Open. This one again. Myself. Okay, I remember drawing badly. It helped work out things. Plus, I would do studies, like draw 50 hands. Ooh, that's really good. Or 50 eyes or other things. 50 plus drawing. Or I would draw projects like a comic book or an animation for myself or others. That's really smart, Kyujin. Keep that up, friend. That's awesome. Well, Finding Nemo, keep swimming. Yeah, before I eat you, Kono. I know it's a phase, but I'm loving it. That's good, Loki. Whatever, I always say, like, whatever gets you to keep working, right? These two are so similar, though. No winder, I haven't been improving. Lol, yeah. Draw the D work, Doki Doki Literature Club. It's so good. I want to draw just to spite the voice in my head that tells me my art is bad. You should, because it's not. You're just in a new plateau. You do these these steps on the stairs, right? And you gotta, before every step, you gotta work up. You gotta work out again. Do you see the fave drink is coffee and Kyujin is left-handed? Yeah, I saw that, Kyujin. I appreciate that. Yeah. I'm gonna choose cats for the next raffle. You should. Ooh, guy. Popsicle. Dog. Dogs are best. There will be another raffle soon, friends. I'm gonna choose a cat beating up a dog. Ooh! For the drawing. Wow, you guys are such rude. A couple of rude boys in here. Also, I need to get this going. I need my thumbnail. I recommend that whenever you draw, you always have a thumbnail set up on the side that you can see. If you use Photoshop, you go up, when you have your picture open, you go up here to Window, Arrange, and then you choose this bottom one, New Window for the Book 10 Works, which is what this is called, whatever your file is called. And then you just zoom that bad boy out, make it small, and drag it up here. And that way, when you're drawing, you can see a full version of what it looks like. And if it doesn't look good in the thumbnail, then it's not going to look good here. What about a dog beating up a cat? Oof, very original idea. Jeez Louise, guys. You guys have so much angst versus animals. Oh, not cat versus dogs. Ah, cringe effects. Affects. You guys are so abusive. Such animal abusers. Abuser, no abusing. Imagine a world where animals weren't always beat up by my stream viewers. A cat and dog beating up a bird. What? Jeez Louise, guys. Stop. Yes. Oh, no, not cat versus dogs. Maybe a cat knocking a popsicle off the counter. Me. Sure, dogs are cool, but have you ever heard of snakes? Oh, dang. We got a snake boy in here. That doesn't say beating up, sir. I'm not going to read that. I'm not going to read your rude boy, rude animal comment. Those poor animals. Imagine a world where animals weren't beaten up by you guys. So there's this gesture with this piece right here that kind of curves like this. And the idea is you always want your art to have that nice... I should have had the arm go like that more, honestly. Maybe I can still. That actually might work. I will delete this hand, sadly, because I hate going back and reworking stuff. It's like the bane of my existence. I'm like, no! I don't know where that came from. There it is. Busted. I will delete this dog's Pilfer 2020. Ooh, called out. Bow wow. Bow meow. Here's my representation of a dog. Oof. Oof. So Trogdor, yeah, you can do that. Slither. Snake with hands beating up a dog and cat and bird. Wow. Have you seen that one video? Oh, the one of the monkey stealing the baby? I've seen that video. It's insane and terrifying. Zark, where are you at? What's Zark? I will exposed. The truth is out there in my basement. Care to join him? Oh my gosh, Popsicle. So devious. If I didn't know any better. Zark. How you doing, Zark? Nice to meet you, bud. Hope you join in on the raffle fun. So we have this... Oops, my music stopped because YouTube is poopy. You're missing out. The don't wolf video? No wolves allowed. Well, pleased to meet you, Zark. I appreciate you being here, friend. I always like Loki's buds. They're cool. If you guys are here long enough, when the next project starts after this one, we're doing a new stream banner for a whole new setup with everything that's changing. I think that'll be cool, and you guys can have your OCs drawn. I don't know what this means. It's not a dab. Haven't heard that pronunciation yet. Yeah. He's my friend. OC's. Whoa. That's pretty cool. So I want this arm to be like... Yahoo! There we go. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That looks pretty good. Most people say the like Cheerio. Zarch, Zarch, Zersh, Zayark, Zirk, Zerky. It's getting ready to vibe check us. My whole stream is a vibe check. Let's be real here. Zark is a fantastic artist. Zark, if you stick around to fridge time, the Pilfer's going to do some amaze. Be so amazed, like, oh my gosh. Cha-cha. It's true. Real smooth. Real smooth. Wow. I'm down. I'm excited. With the way Loki, with the way Blokey over here is talking you up. I better not be disappointed, friend. I better not be disappointed, friend, he said angrily. Ooh, Loki saved me. Smoother than a smooth criminal. Shimon. I'm just really confused. I got this link thrown at me randomly. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, can I invite you to the server and you put your art in the fridge? Do it. Do it. PG only. Every person that Loki's invited to the stream has always had really fantastic art, including Loki himself. Herself, sorry. Apologies, fellow friend. My fine-feathered friends. See. Zark, can I? Oh yeah, yeah. Do it. Ooh, it's Blundertail. Look at that doggo's arm. Looks way better. I'm very satisfied. GG, me washing my hands be like, wow. Let's see if it's even time for that. Alright, we'll do one more raffle and then we'll do critique time. How does that sound? So for this one, put your favorite chimera combination of animals. Choose 2 animals to combine and then create a name for it. And combine 2 animals. Raffle 2. Combine 2 animals. List them now. Alright, your animal combinations are your raffles. So name your chimeras. Superior cat. Catus superioris. Ortus. A dog and a horse, a dorse. Dorsius maximum. Cat and a wolf. You gotta give it a name. A clolf. A quolf. Pork and some pine cones. You got it. Plonius. Irrigaceous. Hermit crab and hermit crab. Hermititus. No, you can't have two of... You can't. You have to choose one. Otherwise, it's going to get too confusing. Arenenguin. Arenenguin. You got it. Any other ones? You guys got about, 30 seconds left before no more chance to roll the dice. No, you can't. No naming other people's stuff. Also, thanks for the likes, guys. I really appreciate it. Don't woof. Miles, get that out of here. Because calf is a thing. Yeah, I know. So that's it. No more? Nobody else wants this art raffle? I'll give you guys a little bit longer. Isn't my hermit crab so original? It's actually a mythical beast. Alright, that's it. I'm cutting y'all off because you weren't here. Alright, here we go. Who's gonna win? The Catus Superioris? The Dorsius Maximum? The Quof? Gonna love Zark's art. I believe you. The Plonius Irrigatus? The Hermititus? Or the Rheiningwin? There's only one way to find out. It's the Dorsius Maximum. What was the Dorsius Maximum? A dog and a horse. That's you, Loki. Alright, Loki, what do you want drawn? Oh, shoot. I wanted to keep that side open for the third raffle. There we go. Yas. Now you just gotta decide what you want drawn, friend. I like that a little bit more. Actually, this might work better. Just because I need the foot to be like right here. Or maybe it'll be like right there. Or maybe there just won't be a foot. Hold on, draw Tasha Lel. I'll send you the ref I have, but you believe it's in your DMs. But I believe it's in my DMs. Wait, what? What? Alright, let me see. Who's Tasha? Can you put the song that I posted in Discord? Yeah, no copyright issue, I promise. It's a killer beat. Is it Don't Wolf? Is it Don't Woof? The cat. Tasha the cat. Who's Tasha the cat? Is that one of your characters? Did you DM me your character? Let's see. I feel like you're making this up, friend. Also, didn't you just message me? I guess not. Cat with a mask. I'm sure I know once I see it, friend. I believe you. You Ooh, Bucky is on fire. Okay, yeah. So you want this one, right? This right here. Oops. Is this Dash? Yeah. I'll DM you. Thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. Is this Tasha? If it's not, then you need to send it again. Yes. It's like right there. It's literally the last image I sent you. That's her. She doesn't have any breastages, so how was I supposed to know it was a she? That's the first thing I look. No, I'm just kidding. Stop. Bad. No, because she's a cat. I ain't touching that one. This is my new farm where we specifically supply cat milk across the U.S. It's a cat milk farm. So be curvy. She's a cat, right? No, I agree. You're like, wow, that's terrible. All right, 20 minutes to draw Sasha. Look, see, I'm already starting with those eyes, doing the same. I might as well draw belly rub. Give him those cheeks. This is Locachino. Alright, so what is she doing? The last character is drinking coffee. What do I want this character to be doing? Maybe like studying, reading. What would Tasha be doing, Loki? If you say fighting something, I'm gonna be very angry. What does Tasha do? Everybody's always using a sword on something. She's hanging out in a tree, like on a branch. You got it. So if there's a tree and then there's like a branch going this way, right? Something like that maybe. Which means that I'm gonna do something like this probably. These like really dynamic angles are always fun. So like this one, but I need to keep that going. Like, here we go. Something like that. She likes being in trees. Alright, I like that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Come on, all these. So if she's sitting in a tree, I'm gonna try and change it up a little bit and have her be like this way actually. So something like that. You need to make her like a logo or something, which this mask works, I think. Said she's not curvy, so she'll just have it's kind of like square. There's still one more Raffle in the stream, friends. Well, I guess the branch won't be that big. It'll be like this big. Cat nose. Kiki. What's her personality like? Is she cool? Is she cute? She's sweet. Is she kind of a dork? Is she spicy? Mmm. Is she a Lombax? Yeah, she likes being in trees. You know, I'm stuck between Tom and Tord, to put it simply. What's Tord? I don't know what a Tord is. Is that like a turtle? Two personalities. I don't know what those are. I mean, I know what a personality is, but I'm just saying I've never heard of Tord as a personality. So you're saying like a tomboy, and what's a Tord? A Tom. Todd? Kind of like this, or her legs just like this. Been exploring a bit on the social media in the meantime, and wow, you've got some awesome art. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that, Zark. I really do. It means a lot to me. I'm trying my best to keep. I mean, like if you look at this itself, I'm impressed that I could even pump this out at the rate that I am, considering the the perspectives, like from this up angle coming down on the character, and she's like looking up at you at an angle, which that's something that I always draw. I was just talking about how I didn't want to do this where the character's like tilted, but it's fine. I think this looks kind of cool here because there's this shoulder with the hand in front of it being like, hey, what's up? In a tree, like you're looking down at her, and then there's going to be the land down here underneath this tree. And that'll be pretty cool. All right, Dorsey. And I like this idea of pushing myself, but it's scary and it's hard. Alternatively, oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. One's kind of quieter, sarcastic, a bit of jerk somewhat, and is a bit more laid back and doesn't actually care very much and is kind of cold. Oh, Tord is kind of cold. I feel. I see. So, I mean, that's up to you. As of right now, she's going to have this pose, so hopefully that doesn't ultimately define your character. The only problem with, honestly, if I'm going to critique my own stuff, the problem with my social media and my art in general is that it doesn't necessarily have an audience. Like, me drawing stuff for you guys does. Obviously, you guys, oh, it's so cool, I love your stuff, and I really do appreciate that. Like, I use that tone because I think it's just, I'm just being silly. But there's no, I mean, if we do go to my Instagram real quick, it's just things that I think I like. Like, I like cute stuff because I always have since I was a kid. That's, you know, stuffed animals and all that. I like that appeal. But then I became an edgy teen, you know, and I listened to Linkin Park, and I liked Final Fantasy VIII, which is about two lovers across the universe fighting with sword guns. And that's my life. Like, you combine those two things and I kind of make sense. But then I get older, right? And I'm like, well, I need to practice and refine this. And I look at values and whatnot. And then I realize that I both love and hate humans. So in the process of that, I'm like, let me give you gifts. Humans that I like and humans that I hate. Go away from me, please. And then I keep on going with the stuff that I like because I think they look cool. They're edgy, but also cute. Um, yeah, and so I've gotten to the point where it's like, well, I need to make money on this thing that I do all the time. So now that's the phase that I'm in, is like, how do I monetize myself more so I don't have to be a barista forever, which I'm not entirely against, because if I was entirely against it, I wouldn't be doing it. But yeah, so cute, cool things, which is why there's a bunch of dark colors, but also extremely bright colors. But yeah, so that there's no real audience for that. It's not cool, like, wow, this is really cool, but it's not just cute, where it's just like, oh, I love ponies and cartoons. It's like, I fuse the two into what I like, and eventually I have to make my own audience, and that's the problem that I'm in, is like, I need to make an audience for this thing, but the audience for this stuff is at an age range that doesn't work, and because they don't work, I can't monetize off of them. And so I'm like, what do I do? How little followers you have, to be honest. Well, I appreciate that. But that goes into what I'm saying. I'm surprised how little followers you have goes into, I don't draw just one thing. And you need to monetize and blow up, you need to have one thing that you're really good at and just do that one thing. You can't stray from it, because if people come to my Instagram, they're like, oh, you have really cute stuff, let me like your stuff, and then they see like not cute stuff and they're like, well, this isn't why I follow this guy, unfollow. There has to be a consistency. Yeah. Second personality is a bit more lively, still keeping it sadistic, but definitely more so, is definitely more chaotic and energetic. Well, that sounds like me, Loki. So if Tord is the chaotic energetic one, I'm a Tord, I think. Yes, Tom and Tord was referencing the Ed's World characters, since they're the closest examples I could find for what I'm talking about. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, well, I appreciate that, Zark. Yeah, so I need to figure out at some point, how to correctly go about what it is that I'm trying to do in a way that can make money. And that's why I'm switching over to Twitch now, is because I need to follow through on making sure that I can live off of this and not just do it because I'm practicing. Because I no longer need to just practice. I've gotten far enough to where I'm like a professional that can consistently get what's it called, commissions. But I don't necessarily like to do commissions, because as much as I love drawing for you guys, I like them to be gifts more than I like them to be something that you pay for. But it's like, what is the correct way to approach this? So if I have this leg, this, I don't know what I'm doing, friends. I'm just having a good time, I guess. And I appreciate that you guys are here. You can do both. I mean, famous artists do different stuff in other identities or accounts. Yeah, it's a lot. I saw some Inktober posts in there. Are you joining this year too? Yeah, I'm gonna do one a day this year. Ugh, heavy eye rolling because it's a whole thing. But I'm gonna have fun with it, and I'll let you guys know when I do it. Have any fun? Oh, well, I appreciate that very much, Ark. I'm a Tord, Pilferpup 2020. You can, yeah. I'm still trying to figure out what the correct approach is to all this, I guess, is where I was going with it. Not to, I hope I didn't offend anyone with all of this. Can I have an arm be over here? Then, well, this kind of goes like this. No, because that arm should be down. And then this should be here, and then this should be here. Oh, woo. From my favorite game, Super Mario RPG. Holy heck. I tried to kidnap Stealth and bring him in here too, but he's at work, so like, aw. Dear. You love his art too. I love all of your arts, and I just appreciate you guys sharing it with me, because I love being able to help you learn, because I was fortunate enough to have mentors when I first started doing art, but there was a lot that I wish I knew when I had started that they didn't even know, or at least they didn't know to teach me, I guess is the easiest way to say it. And they're fantastic artists, and they went on to do these like fantastic things, but it's my turn to give, I guess. I feel like this is this character's theme song. I cleaned the garden. Nice, zombie. I sweat. Yeah, it's pretty hot today. Pilfer canvas flip when drawing for himself. Canvas flip when drawing for anyone else. Wait, what? Are you saying like I do it less often when doing it for others? You're just Dragon Stealth and me everywhere. Or not. Oh boy. This like deity tier. Awesome. I'm glad to hear that, Loki. I can't wait to see it. Cuts to I'm a bee. I'm a bee. I am David from Miguel Angel. Miguel Angel. The character looks like a pilot from Star Fox. Does he? He's like in a cockpit. It's got to be in that Star Fox cockpit like this. I'll get him in here one day. Just you wait, Pilfer. You have a lot of friends, Loki. That's awesome. I'm glad for you. You're my community rep, Loki. Just saying. At this point. This should go a little bit more this way, I think. Because this goes, oops. Ooh, this is a good song. This goes down like this, and this kind of goes down like that. So this has to go, oops, down like this. Oh, there we go, like that. I dreamed someday sad today. Oh, what? Yesterday, today? That word, what word is correct? Today. You can say today. A good 55% of your regulars are people I've kidnapped and brought here. Yep, it's true, friend, and I appreciate that very much. I appreciate you regardless, Loki. I hope you know that. I think we're both just trying to do a good job. Or maybe. Maybe you're not. I don't know. I don't know. What do I know? Alright, cool. So now if you win the raffle again, I can continue working on this. But until then, it's started. Now to do critique time. We can do New. Do this. Fridge time. Yep, it is indeed, friend. It's critic time. Chronicles of Critic. Wait till you see Zark. Literally skips over it on purpose. How dare you, Doris? Star Fox Assault. Ooh, that's a good one. Star Fox Assault was a really fun game. I appreciate you sending that. Hehe. Alright, critique time is very exhausting to me for some reason. Can I delete multiple messages in here? Get rid of all this shenanigans. Why is the worst part of the stream for you always the best part for everyone else? It's just because I go over a lot of information very quickly. And so it becomes very exhausting. And it's not the worst part. I don't mind it. I just want to maintain my energy levels. But for some reason it saps me super fast. Exhausting for Pilfer. Oof, imagine if Pilfer became an art teacher. I mean, I basically am at this point, right? Wow, these are actually really cool, Miles. I don't know if you drew those. Pokesona. Bucky's art, Goldfish's art. Oh, Zark did post some stuff. Alright, cool. Also, I like Zark's little icon. That's really cute. It's like, meow. It's a really cute cat. Doris here posted some stuff. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, friend. Yeah, this lighting's really nice. I love this dance. There's a nice flow to this. We'll go over that a little bit. This is another one by, I believe, Zark. It looks like it has that bright. Yep. I could already tell your style. I like it a lot. I think there's a lot of similarities between we're not so different, you and I, between our styles, just because you and I both like to use those very dark darks and those very light lights, and that vibrancy and color. It's like a soul flame kind of thing that comes off. I like this a lot, Zombie. This is really fun. This character right here is actually a very nice design, although I think it's also Courage the Cowardly Dog, isn't it? Who drew this? To M. Penati. With that Discord icon, by the way. Oh, very nice. Ugh, excuse me, this is all Miles. Miles has a heck lot of Pokemon characters. The Burn Bird Pokemon, Fireflang. This is actually really very fantastic design, not gonna lie. I think because the owls have those big eyebrows, and you basically took that concept and reformed it to be like a mask that it wears. And then I love that it's here too, because you're also taking that form of the V that the owls have. And then here's some more fantastic art from, this is Chad. Here's Akari. I could already tell her style. This is really fun. This is Clown Fox, and then here's Gentle Demon's character rework. Pilfer gonna be blown away. Imagine Stealth posts a YouTube link in the fridge. Medic, yeah. Ooh, Akari, so spicy. I like it. And then here's one by me that I can critique. Oops. that's not it. Yes. Meh. I get to critique my own work because I know a lot of stuff that I need to fix in it. Burning one. Then we went over all this. Oof, there's a lot. This, we did that. I think this is where we left off last time. Yep, sometimes I do. Wait, that's me? The medic is a spy. Ghent Demon Remake. One from Taylor. I think from now on I should take a break right before critique time. I think I went over some of these already, didn't I? I'm not sure. Pilfer is a spy. Nice sort of... Here's some really nice Kono practice art. He's going for that classic anime. This is really good. This is... I think Kono, if you're going to practice anything, keep this up. Because that's like... I bet you were exhausted after doing just this practice here. Here's Loki getting me banned from YouTube again. Again, I say. Luckily, this is also a super soaker. With a little nozzle here. And then we're gonna add some of this wraparound here. And then you can see that this is clearly a rifle from Star Wars. There we go. And put the red here. No. Do a... Yeah, it's a super soaker now. I think we did. Yeah. This is really cute. I like this a lot from... Well, I guess her name's Alpha now. Vaporeon did some stuff, but Vaporeon's not here. Actually, she's not here, so I'm not going to go over that. And then Zyno's not here, so I'm not going to go over his either. Zombie's here. I'm not going to go over his. Burning One's not here. Zyno's not here. I can get rid of these, because they ain't here. Yeah, I ain't here. Oh, here's another one from Taylor. A million billion miles away. She's eating something. She's like a luchador or something. I might have already taken that one down. I did. He gets exhausted right when he starts. Crypt of the Necrodancer. Does this have a good soundtrack? Sounds pretty good. Alright, I think that's all of them. Here we go, fam. I'll let Akari know. I don't know what her thing is, so I'll just let her know. Excuse me. All right. I need more caffeine in my system. I'll start with Taylor. This beautiful Taylor art. Let's see. Where are her shoulders? It doesn't really matter because I like it's just a bust. I like these cheeks. You can round them out a little bit. She's like, yeah. There you go. We have like such a specific style. I don't want to take away from that because you want to keep that frame, but then the base of it, those cheeks could, I guess, go this way. I don't know if they're supposed to be equal or not, but I offset them a little bit. Maybe her eyebrows can go over that. There you go. You emoji. There, wait, there. They are. Yeah, something like that. And then make sure that the neck is wider at the base than it is at the top. I think is really important. Very nice. Very nice trailer. I like it. Here's Loki's Super Soaker piece. Clearly he's trying to put out this fire. No, this is really good though. I liked the weapon that you had. And then the hair looks really nice too. It's cool. All this shading and stuff is really good. Then you have this bright right here that you could have. You can almost like make a new layer and then just do something like, you know, play with all these effects, right? See if there's something you like to mess with that. Something like that maybe. And then you can have maybe even some of that light over here on him. You have it over here too, which is really good. Oh yeah, definitely here because this shirt's going back like this. And then this arm's going like this. Remember that this bone for this is this bone right here, right? So it points outwards from this spot here, like that. Because I know a lot of people, they make it this way, as if this bone's going down like that, but it's actually going out and then this connects to it. And you could do something like that. But this looks really good. This angle is always really fantastic too. You can have a little bit of darkness right there, and then a little bit of light maybe on this side. Bring that shoulder up because he's pointing it out like that. And then you can have this shoulder be down more too, like this, because of the way he's turning to shoot. The body turned a bit more. I mean, it's all in practice, low-key, but it looks really good. I like it a lot. Very nice. This is awesome, Kono. This is like some masterwork practice, right? Because you even have the form of the character, and I could see you were messing with it so much. But yeah, you have this here, and this goes this way. And then the character is going to be, I mean, because your perspective, I think, is like right here. So these all have to connect to the same horizon line, right? And then with that being the case, you just make everything else boxes too, based on these points over here. So make her head a box. And then it looks like you had a different horizon line down here or like a vertical line or something. So then her face would be like this, leading down to that thing. And then these would go to here. And so you're really working out everything in that body to be from these points, right? And it's a whole practice, but you know, that practice is gonna, this is something that you'll eventually do if you care about being like a master artist at all. It's like at some point you have to do this. Sooner or later, it's really up to you. It should have started with one horizon line for, yeah, correct. But even if you do have 2-point perspective, you'll have at least the first two on the same horizon, right? But then as soon as you get to that third point, you put that down here, right, somewhere else, and you make that triangle with it. And so with that being said, you know, you could do all this. And then you could do 4-point perspective, which I don't even know what to do with that. That's like warping or something. I don't know. But yeah, so that's my advice to you. Very nice work. Keep it up. This is really good too. I like this form right here. It's really nice. You can kind of see all that muscle bulging out. The gluteus maximus. And then these legs are going to come out this way. Well, actually, they'll probably be more like this way. You're probably referencing something, which is great. And then you have this go back. Because then the bone's going to be, oops, like right here. So, that pelvis bone. And then you have this go up like that. But it's probably also going to be at an angle. So it goes out like this, and then like that, and then like that. Because in perspective, it's coming out like this. And his foot's going to go down like that. And then that glute is right here. And this is probably going to be gone like that. Because all this kind of like squeezes in right here. And then you can have that head be like... It's going to have Goku hair. And then this arm will be here. But yeah, always use reference when practicing the body, because you're not going to do a good job or learn anything by just doing it on your own. If you're trying to improve, always use reference if you want to improve quickly. And I know I don't say always use reference when drawing, because actually this head's way too close in. He's like stuffing his, you know. So, but you don't have to. It's just what I recommend. You want to have fun too. It's over, Frieza. Is that Sonic? Is literally master tier. This is really good, Kono. I like this here. Because you're having them bend like this with those glutes. And then there's going to be this like triangle under it. And then maybe this goes forward, and then it's going to like come at you in this weird perspective. I think it was a dude, so it would be like this. It would be bringing that booty a little bit. Yeah, and then his head would be like up here somewhere. It's all twisted too. Yeah, the perspective's really fun. This is awesome, Taylor. Excuse me. Well, Realm of the Demon Eye, boarded by Taylor Good. Tonight at 5 p.m. Nice. This is fun. Just got those anime eyes. Wow. Whatever. This is awesome. I like these eyes though, they're really fun. Oops. I like her hat too. You made sure to show this side too, which is important, because you could have just had it be like a lump like that, but you had it pop out more, which I think is really good. I like the pages flowing. That looks really nice. I like the hand a lot, and I like these pants, and I like these legs. Everything looks really good in this Taylor. I see that like body where it goes like this, and then it has these like legs right here. I guess it goes like that. And then you have this part be large like that with these little things. That big, small is really important for character design. Maybe a little bit of a neck like this, and then you have those tiny ears, big eyes. That's awesome, Taylor. Very nice character design. Sugoi Desdune. This is really good. This is by Miles. I like this kind of angle that he's doing. Like you're the one looking down inspecting them. This would have been a little bit more like that. But yeah, this is really nice. And then same thing with these rocks. You could have had the tops be like right here, and then you could have had them kind of go out like that. This is great though. Let's find it a new shell. This one's got a shell, I think. Oh look, it's mine. So what I was going with this, or at least trying to explain, Shelly boy, yeah, is if you look at, so when you do a character sitting or standing, if they're standing, look at the base of their feet. So if, let's say they were standing, right, you know their feet are going like this way, right? They have to go, this is the floor right here then, right? If that's the floor, then their feet have to be on the floor. If this is the floor here, then their feet have to be on the floor. Well, you can do the same with sitting. It's whatever's connected to the ground, right? So this is their butt, right? You could say like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Well, on this character, her butt's clearly like right here, which is not the same as this character where her butt's like this. So these angles are warped on this one, but not here. And that's why I was like, I need to critique this, because they're sitting on like some kind of ledge or something, right? It doesn't really matter. The point is just to have them sitting there. It's cute, but this should have been like out here or something. I should have made it go like this, because she's sitting like off of this ledge that's like this, and her butt's probably like right here, which doesn't make any sense. Gungaga, yeah. But that's what I wanted to critique. I actually really like this piece. I think it's super cute, and I'm super proud of myself. Maybe her butt should have been a little bit bigger here, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, moving on. Oof, Akari, too spicy. There's this booty cheek here. I see that. Just doing that spicy pose. Ooh. This is really cute though. Very nice design. I actually really liked this right here. The flow of that skirt around the tail coming out. But great job, Akari. I like it a lot. Very nice. Very nice. Wipes nosebleed. I know. I'm like, stop. Let's do this. This is really cute, Gentle Demon. I like the design. I like his fluff around his face. And I like these big, like, claws. And he's so fancy, but he also looks like he's in pajamas. I don't know if there's a point to that. And he's leaning too, so I would have put something here for him to lean against, because the head, wherever the head's at, let me find a better color, like this red one. Wherever the head's at, directly beneath that is going to be where the weight is, right? If a character's standing. So ideally, you'd have his other leg be like out here, right? And then that weight would be distributed between the two. But if he's leaning against a wall, then his weight is pushed against it, right? So then you could have something like this way. And then that weight is distributed well, and you could just have, like, I don't know, show some bricks here or something. You know, and then you'll be good, because it'll look like he's leaning against something. But I like this design a lot, and I like the variation of these circles that you have around his face are really fun. There's a lot of corners to show that he's cute and fun. You can have those boy hips here. And then maybe, you know, maybe a foot back here. This is really fun though. I like this outfit a lot. I wonder about those pajamas though. Damoon. I like that he's holding his arm too. Hee. Those glasses. That's very fun, Demon. I like it a lot. This one is by... I'm sorry, I forgot. Taylor drew another. I'll critique it real quick, just because. Taylor, this is awesome. This pose is really nice. There's like that nice S pose to it. I think maybe just having... Probably for this I would have her head like this. Or no. I don't know. I guess it does have that nice S pose, so that's fine. I guess you would want it to be a little bit tilted this way. And then the shoulders would be like... Maybe have an arm here, and then like, whoa. Unless she's getting booty bumped out or something, then I guess you could have those arms be like this. And then have that nice arc here. Probably this foot leading out like that. And then this foot leading back like this. Or something. It's always hard to figure out like those really dynamic poses. It got out of control. It's Peach's hacha. That's what I thought. So then you'd really want to think of, with the hacha, you'd really want to think of like the butt being prominent, right? You really make that pop out. And then you have that foot out to show that, you know, you're like, bleh, like this. And so you can have this here like that. I would have done something like this, and then had that butt be like really exaggerated, and then had the head be this way over here, looking like this. Like that. Hacha. So you really have this like triangle. So you have the butt here, the head here, the legs going with this way, and then the arms doing whatever to show like that. Very nice though. This one is by Clown Fox. Get wrecked, instant KO. Clown Fox is awesome. I like this design. I like that this is brighter. I think you just faded a lot of the color in this all over the place. So it's hard to like decide what to do. Because his saliva is fire too, I think. Or maybe that fire's coming out of his mouth, and then there's also the fire coming out of his eye. So there's a lot going on, and then his hands are blue too, and so is the inside of his ear. So if we were to take colors, actually I could just do this, right? I think. Yes. We can do like super vibrant, super bright, and this may be a little bit darker here, a little bit more faded. Then we have this color and this color. These paws are going to be, we'll make them like a little bit darker just because it's still blue, but now they're kind of darker because they're not as important. And then this flame, if you wanted to have that vibrancy to it, something like that. So now you can see that there's a separation of what's important now. This is really close, so it's going to be the brightest. And then the teeth are fine. But then you'll have, like, I would have made all of this a lot darker. So we got this blue. We'll make it like kind of like a gray. Something like that. And then this I would have made really bright because of that flame. Or the shoulder here too. And then this maybe a little bit darker. This have a little bit here. And then these paws, I probably would have made even maybe like a, that's kind of tough here because the light's coming out of it, so you want that to be like kind of going this way a little bit, but I would have just left them dark. But little things like that. No, yours is actually next, so good timing. But yeah, so you want to show the direction of which that light's coming and have the things in front be that, but then you also want to make sure that you you have the thing that you want the person to focus on more and more prominent, I guess. But yeah, this looks really good regardless. I really liked it a lot. Have the other here maybe, other ear here. It looks like it's floppy too, so you can have that other ear right here with this color. I really like the snarl, and then you put those lines to show like how intense that is. And I like that this is a nice square here. I think that's really cool, and you can tell that it goes back like this, and you can see these shapes here, which is really nice. Very nice on all that. And then the hair kind of leans to the side. Very crazy, very nice. And it's Akari's with no eyes. It's hard to do this angle, especially when you take out the eyes, because I see what you're doing, like, you can't, I'm so shady and dark, you can't even understand me. But in that case, I would have probably had maybe the head tilted a little bit more. Like, you'll never get me. And then had some of this shadowing here. And maybe here too. And then all this here could have been in like really dark shadow. And then maybe even it wraps around this way. Or maybe even like here, right? But then you really got to go like all in on that. I don't know if that's something that you would even want to do. If we were to just do the eyes like this, it's hard to correctly approach this. So we have this beige color in the hair, the beige color in the skin tone. So opposite of beige, of yellow, is going to be a blue. So we'll do that then. We'll use a blue to make sure that this is separated. There we go. And then you can get rid of it kind of like this. But then you'll have the part that's being covered be really dark. So maybe like leading in like that. Demon emoji. Ooh, whoa. Yeah. It's hard though to approach this, I know. There you go. So now that it's so dark, and then maybe even this has like that sheen to it to further accentuate the light. This color you choose like whatever that color is and you just make it a little bit brighter. And then you can have that as like kind of going like this. Because if you have to also think like if I was to literally just do this as like the light source, make this like insane. Do you see like how it's obviously going to hit things closer harder than it does further away, right? Just for the sake of like the piece. So that means that things that are closer to the light get a lot more of that light, and as they get further away, they get a little bit less. And so these technically should like barely get any here. Maybe just a little bit like that. And then same with the shoulder. And then this gets a little bit too, just to accentuate. And then it would be something like that. And then this here too. And then make sure to, I would also exaggerate, because I see he's got that like smirk. I would exaggerate that a little bit more, just to remember, like, people aren't going to be able to see too much of what it is you're trying to express unless you really exaggerate it up. Probably get rid of that too. Strong boy chin. But this looks really good. I like his pose and that expression, and then you have this like angst going on here. It's really fun. But yeah, there's a few things going back to this. I like this though. This is really nice. I like these shapes, and then the colors you chose are really fun too. And the plaid's really nice too. I might have offset that plaid though. Like if we were to take this part of the plaid and just move it up here, just for the fabric, not the actual thing itself. But by offsetting it, you can see that those are different parts of the body. Because he doesn't have a hoodie anymore, so it's not me. Oh, I guess. Kaj, keep forgetting to pull little shines like that. I mean, it's all just stuff you implement piece by piece, right? That's why if you listen to like anybody's art talk, they'll say like it's more important that you draw 1,000 pictures than 1,000 terrible pictures than 10 fantastic ones, and it's because it's your consistency of implementing that information to lock it down. And it's one of the reasons that I like that I critique you guys, is because I consistently am, applying the stuff to your work, and it locks it down in my work. This is really nice too. This is so beautiful. He gets those expression down so perfectly, and then just the imagery of it is so fantastic. This shape here, and then it's literally just like this, right? And then you have the face that goes like this. A little bit down there, and then it kind of goes here. And you could really see just like how all that works in 3D space. It looks so fantastic, so simplified and nice. Very strong line work too. Oops. Very nice. I love these like little subtleties in just like the jaw and stuff. Those parts of the skin that pop out. This is really fun. Oh, it's an owl. Yo man, this guy should make his own comic. It would sell like hotcakes. Yeah, it's that good. I agree. It's very good. Schwalcom. Hold on, what's happening? Too spicy for him to handle. It's Peaches. Hacha. It got out of control. It's alive. Get wrecked. Instant chaos. Swanky. Cloud Fox. Cloud Wolf pops out of nowhere. Cloud Wolf. It can't let you have that, Fox. Oh, yeah. Wolfie Chan. I'm here. Did I miss mine? Oh, yeah, we did the cat girl, or the wolf girl. It's pretty cute. Hi, Akari. Looks like my OC. I put a demon emoji. XD. Oh. It's a demon emoji. Look at this demon emoji. He's like, you're going down, fam. Hey. A big grin. I like all the fluff around him. He's like a satyr. It's so nice. I like that grin a lot, too. It's really fun. I like these Pokemon designs are really nice. I like how pudgy this is. The colors are really good, too, because the brightest part of that flame is right in its face. And then it turns into this, which I think is a fantastic design. I think that's so cool. Because then this fire will come off to the side like that from the tail. And then this can go back like that. And then you have the final design. The spice chicken, the El Pollo Loco. It's going to get really crazy with that fire. I almost would have it be like... something like this, more triangular to show danger, and then maybe even like it does come down from here. And then the tail gets really long and really crazy. And then these wings get like a phoenix. Beautiful. I love it. This is Miles. Hoodie, beanie, pants, body. Yeah. I wonder what the beanie says. Does it say James? It says smile. Smile. I like that he's like an amoeba. An amiibo. He's like a... Yeah, like an amoeba. He's like an alien amoeba. Looks like that Pokemon. It's really cool. He's got the cat ears. He should have given the hoodie the ears, no? Like this. Yeah, very nice. Gen 13 confirmed. This is really, really cute. I need milk. Yeah. No. Ah! That's really fun. I like these colors between the panels too. It's really fun. I like this character a lot. It looks like Courage the Cowardly Dog. And I like this text here. It looks really fun. This is great. Very nice. Very nice. She do the colors. Oh, that's fun. Very good colors. It's her OC. Right, right. It's a little doggo. This is so great, Loki. I love this. I think the only thing I would have added... Here we go, boys. Is that atmospheric perspective. Something like that. Now you have this nice lead, because you already have that curve that leads to the character, and I think that's great. But then you could have had all this be very dark. Like this character. Something like that. And then it would have made these eyes a lot brighter too. Because you need it to be dark next to those eyes to really pop it out, right? So then you could have had this all actually be like pretty dark. Because I know you want to show that silhouette too, or you want to show all that detail too, but if you did this, I'll do that and then I'll erase some of it. A little bit darker, just like that. Something like that, maybe. There you go. Because if you're gonna have the eyes be like, you know, you need to have the bright immediately next to something dark to make sure that there's a contrast between those two things. But otherwise, I think this is great. And then you could have had some of that light be here on him. But yeah, the atmospheric perspective helps a lot to show the distance between those two things. But yeah, this is awesome. I love the form on this thing, and the ears look really great. Keep it up, Loki. I love it. I love it. We got Shovel Knight. I think this is our good friend Goldfish snacks. Goldfish, this is looking fantastic, friend. I love the form on this, and there's all those like nice round pieces going on. I need to make 8-bit characters as well. Is this game 8-bit? Or 2032-bit? Shovel Knight. What does he look like? Yeah, he's like 32-bit. I need to make characters that are 32-bit as well, like this. I think that would be so fun. Some sprites. Mr. Squeegee was like, Ome wa Shinderu. Shindago. This is really fantastic too. I like this. Ooh, who done it? This one is, oh yeah, Zark. That's what I thought. This is so cool. I really love this. I love all this lighting coming through from here. Coming up from the bottom, and you have it, you show that it's on these like parts of the clothes that come out the most, so that it can show that. Maybe not here, but that's fine too. Yeah, something like that. So what I would have done, because I think this is so fantastic. I love this. And he's sitting on something, right? I think he's sitting on like a log. Yeah. Pilferpup, yeah, he is. He's very good. So he's sitting on like a, I think like a log or something, meditating. And if it's curved like that, right, so then there would be like this dark parts here. And then the clothes you could have be actually like really nice and bright down here, all over. And here's really nice too. Kind of climbs up like that because it's coming from all angles. But then I like this really warm color right here for the cheeks. Soften that a bit. It looks like he's blushing. I'll stop. Do it with something like this. Yeah, you did that right there where that shadow's gonna be there. And then the hair's here. So have the darkest part of the hair as it comes out be like this. Make it a little bit darker going back like that. And then you can have that green be there too. And then this green coming out for the shape of the nose, and then that bottom lip. And then all this gets really dark coming outwards. And then you can have some of the neck showing. You don't need to show like that much of it, honestly. Just an idea of it. The ear looks really nice. The ear's not necessary. I mean, you could have like something dark back there, right? Because then this can come down like this. Because all that weight hangs down, right? Yeah, you have these nice warm colors right here to bring attention, and I like these butterflies a lot too. I would have exaggerated them a little bit more and just made them a little bit bigger. And then you have some small ones leading over here, and then maybe another big one. I always like say use a small, medium, and large for this stuff. you have the variation of the 3, and it just makes everything look so good because you have that differentiation. Honestly, I don't even know what they would be sitting on. Oh, okay. I mean, it's fine. It does look like a log because it's that's like a ninja, right? He's got like the old classic samurai or ninja kind of form, and so I presumed it was something like that, and which is very appropriate. I think that's great. Yeah. And then this is really nice too. And now you take, because the head is so warm, right? It's like kind of bright, and then there's this butterfly here. You I like that there's these lines next to him to show like the distance of that pond kind of going back. But then you use that to your advantage to point at the head like this. But then you also show that it's like further back by having that darkness kind of absorb it, which you had. And I thought that was all. I think that's awesome. But then you can also focus the what the viewer sees between these objects, right? This super bright down here. And then as it gets further up, it cleans up into the face, and then this thing here. This is so cool. He reminds me of like a League of Legends character. This is really cool. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Very cool. Very nice. This one's awesome. I love that fire and that dance that it's doing. And then he's like underwater because there's this water up here and there's like the ocean floor. It's really cool. And there's these like particles. This is really fun. It's got like a light lance, or it's a trident, a light trident. That's really cool. So you have the trident here, right? And I think that's super cool. If you use the difference between this, and these different values, right? In the same way you would here, you can apply that all across this, right? Top value, 2, 3, 4, 5 being at the very bottom. So white's up here, right? And then black's down here. And so you can apply that to any colors as well, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can do that any way you want. So you can even do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Across here, and that'll separate everything into their own category, and it'll make it so that people can see what things are. So if we made this white, just to show that it is that thing, even if it is gold, people will still understand that it's gold. You can have it lead in like this if you want, but then you can have this separate it, right? And then now you can really see that white above it. And you can even take it a little bit further, because the difference between white and that, if we were to separate them just right there, it would be these two. But if we had this and this and that, which it's a little bit further down, just enough, right? Let's try that. You can really see the difference between it. So then you can keep everything that you have here. It looks really good, but because there's that separation, you can really see the form in those objects, and it helps create this nice, like, oh, I understand exactly what he's doing, you know, I can see exactly what it is that you want me to. And then his arms light as well as it does this. I think that's really cool. I like his form too. And like, let's say the body next to this here, right? You have this darkness and then you have his body. Well, what if we made his, yeah, see, you had it here, and that's why we can see this thing here. Look at the difference between those. So let's say this value here is like a good example. We can make it just like that. And then you can see it against this dark, dark background, and that'll help a lot with your form. So I think like really getting those values down, because this is something that I had trouble with too when I was at this stage. Getting those values down and just understanding them a bit helped a lot with making sure that people understood exactly what everything was with all these like darks and lights. So yeah, and then you can have those darks come back in next to it and it won't matter because you have that nice outline from the other value. Very nice though. I love this. This is great. So even like here, this color is fine. Just a little bit different. Very cool. Very nice. Last one. It's Kono again. Kono's is really cool. I like this square. This is a whole mood right here, in my opinion. Have them slouched over a bit more, if that's what you're going for. Is like that, ugh. Kind of like, this is a whole thing to take on, right? And then even have his like feet be like given up, right? Because if his hands are down, it means that he's given up. And so you can have this chair go like this, because he's feeling a whole mood here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I figured as much because he had his arms down, and you'll just keep that kind of like exaggerate it, like I always say. So if we were to keep going back, you know, exaggerate that slouch where that weight's coming from, like here. And then those shoulders have given up, like, you know, like I don't want to move anything, right? So everything just kind of goes straight down. Wherever there's the least resistance, basically. So very, very nice. Great job, guys. Thanks for the feedback. I've started going digital since 2 months ago, so I'm still in the learning process of how it all works. The thing about the values is very helpful. I'm glad you kind of understand that a little bit, and it's cool to see that you're going digital. I didn't know you did like traditional before. I could tell that you've done a lot of drawing before because there's a lot of gesture and form and like the dance and playfulness of your characters and not just standing there looking like I'm anime, T-pose, you know, like all designy. You're kind of getting like the body and how all that works. And like you have these really expressive poses and understanding of that, which I think is fantastic. And then expressive lighting. If you really want to get crazy with it and you do want to play with lighting, which it seems like you do, because a lot of your work, like I said, it kind of reminds me of my work. If you feel like I don't want to draw a character, I don't know what I want to do, I'm bored, or I want to watch YouTube, put on your YouTube. If you have a little piece of paper or your tablet, and draw forms in 3D space like that. You can do some perspective stuff if you really want to. And the main thing that I want you to do, though, is practice with lighting. I have my light coming through. If it's coming from here, you know, doing like that, you know that it's got to do this. And the shadow of this object is going to go that way. This is going to be all dark here because of that light. You know, practice all that lighting stuff. Like that, because now there's this reflective lighting here going on. All this is in shadow. So just practice that lighting, because that's going to help you a lot. And it's just something you do on the side, and you can derp around with it. It doesn't matter if you're good or bad, because you need to draw 100,000, all right, we'll say 10,000 bad drawings before you get to the really good ones, right? And so if that's the case, you can draw literally whatever you want, 10,000, just to fill in that work, right? So this light's coming here, you know, practice all that good stuff. So stuff like that, it'll help you a lot. And it's dopey stuff like that. You can also look up references for lighting too. Lighting cube reference, I don't know, something like that. And you can be like, look at this good boy right here. Throw that bad boy up and be like, I can draw this. This took literally, okay, maybe like 10 seconds because I'm doing a bad job, but that's okay. And then it's like, well, this is darker, right? This is not so dark. And then this one's light, but it's kind of like not perfect light. So, you know, the difference between those three. It's just stupid stuff like that that'll really refine your work. And it's like, cool, I watched the YouTube that I wanted to watch, but I also derped around using 1% of my energy on drawing this, right? A reference for squares, exactly. And all this stuff, just, it really helps you learn, right? I could do it for this too. Okay, well maybe that doesn't help as much because there's no difference for this point right here. It would probably be something like this to show the difference between these two. But yeah, so that's what I recommend doing for all you guys, really, is like, just throw something out and copy it. Do it for everything and you're good to go. Because if drawing takes up a lot of energy, which it does, when you're actually trying it does, but if you don't try, as in like, I can be like, whoa, or here, let me do it. Whoa, I'm watching YouTube and not paying attention to what I'm drawing. And that's okay because all I'm doing is tracing this and not putting any energy into drawing it. Right? Like, oh wow, that makes sense. I get it. Zero energy. Zero energy is tracing, 1% energy is not trying. But yeah, so do that. Alternatively, draw objects in 3D space being weird about it. And then just have fun with it, right? It's like, it's doodling basically. It's an Italiano accent. That's what college is for. I agree. But yeah, so that's my advice. Do with it what you will. We have this last raffle to do, so we'll get right on that. What time is it, anyways? How long has the stream been on? 3 hours already. Jeez Louise, that's insane. I didn't even realize we got to hour 2. So we got this last raffle. For this one, name your favorite condiment. Raffle 3. Name your favorite condiment. Go! Okay, I don't want to listen to this anymore. I want to listen to Undertale, full ST. Relish, wasabi. Okay. We got relish, wasabi, chocolate, and ketchup. You can only name one thing. Mad Muffins, welcome to the stream, friend. Oregano. Let me know what else you guys got. Let's do Bone Tussle Remix. Apparently I can't spell remix. You want to have a bad time? Hi, Matt. Is that it? Just you guys? Is nobody else? You got 30 more seconds. And Mad Muffin. Welcome to the stream, friend. It's a pleasure having you here. Thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. Well, there's a little bit more of that going on. I'm going to draw a little bit more of this bad boy. Okay, it looks like nobody else is joining in, so we'll just get right to it then. You guys lost your chance to join in this Trojan. Drake says Trojan. That's not a condiment. You gotta name a condiment, Drake. Also bad. I see what you did there. I don't appreciate it. Oh, okay, never mind. We going. Relish wins. Who had relish? Dorseer. What am I drawing for you, Dorseer? I was on accident, but you won. So what am I drawing for you, friend? Star Wolf. All right, you got it. Star Wolf. I'm gonna draw this version of him because he looks super cool. Yos. Secretly use Stando Wheel of Fortune on Kona. Nice. My stand. Wheel of Fortune. Alright, let's see. What is he doing? He's gotta be like. Looks like he's got like welcome Drake, by the way. Good to see you again, friend. Alright, let's see this. A little bit like that. Combine these two. Yeah, slippers. Perspective is amazing. It's okay. My perspective is something along the lines of okay. It's getting better, but it's not necessarily too good yet. I still have a lot of work to do with it, so don't think I'm like, wow, he the best. It's like he's learning, and that's important. Just remember, I used to be absolute trash at perspective, so if you think you're bad, I was worse, I promise you. And look at me now, failing equally as much. This leg goes so this one goes this one goes gotta give his hand more of a gesture as it comes out towards you. Yeah. Flip that bad boy. Let's see how bad it is. It's not terrible yet. We getting there though. I'll make it terrible just yet. Promise. Actually, I need to be. I kind of want this to be here, and then his eye patch can be on this side. Yeah. With alien meat. Fave condiment is relish with alien meat. Oh, jeez. Sweet. It makes sense. Starwolf is pretty cool, not gonna lie. It's got like spiky dudes up here. Just doing that, and then the thumb is on the inside still, because that would be out. So it's down here. Big ol' shoes. It's got so much going on there. Yeah. It looks like a mess. Big old belt buckle right here. It looks like a mess. Me, it's an awesome mess though. Yos. Very nice. Alright, that's it for this. For now, you got your 20 minutes of art drawing stuff. Yeah, so that's that. Alright, all. That's the last raffle for the night. That's the last of the stream for the night. I'm done. I am exhausted. It is time for dinner. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out, guys. I really appreciate you guys being here. It was a pleasure drawing for you and raffling art for you. So we'll definitely keep working on this more. If you win again, then you get more stuff drawn. Continuing or something new, it's up to you. But yeah, thanks for drawing all. Thank you for drawing. But thanks for hanging out. Have a great night and stay safe, Wolf. Bye.